places on this earth that do not want you there. Not because of war, not because of crime, not because of politics, but because the planet itself, the rock, the water, the air, the chemistry of the ground beneath your feet, is actively trying to kill you. These are not legends. These are not exaggerations. These are real places on real maps that real people have entered. And not all of them came back. What makes them truly terrifying is not that they are hidden. Most of them are not hidden at all. Some are famous. Some are photographed constantly. Some have visitors every year. And every year, those visitors stand at the edge of something they do not fully understand and stare into it. Because human beings have always been drawn to the things most likely to destroy them. These are the 10 most dangerous natural places on Earth. We will tell you exactly why. And we will leave it entirely up to you whether you ever want to go near any of them. Number 1. Lake Natron. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania looks from above like something from another planet. Deep red and orange, shimmering, impossibly colored. It looks beautiful. It is not beautiful. It is one of the most hostile bodies of water on Earth. The lake is so alkaline, a pH of up to 12, comparable to ammonia, that it will burn through the skin, eyes, and mucous membranes of almost any animal that enters it. The sodium carbonate and other minerals in the water act as a natural preservative. Animals that die in the lake, birds, bats, anything that lands in the water, are calcified, turned to stone. Their bodies harden into mineralized statues exactly as they died. A bat frozen mid-wing, a dove with its feathers intact, a graveyard of stone animals preserved at the moment of their death. In a lake the color of blood, and yet the flamingo nests here. The lesser flamingo breeds exclusively on Lake Natron because the caustic water protects its eggs from predators. One of nature's most elegant birds, raising its young in one of the most hostile environments on the planet. The only creature that has found a way to call this lake home. Lake Natron does not look dangerous. That is the most dangerous thing about it. Number 2. The Danakil Depression. The Danakil Depression in northeastern Ethiopia is the hottest place on Earth where people actually live. It sits 120 meters below sea level. Its average temperature exceeds 50 degrees Celsius. It contains active volcanoes, boiling acid pools, and fields of neon yellow sulfur formations that make it look like the surface of a dying star. At its center is Erta Ale, one of the only permanent lava lakes in the world. A crater that has contained churning active lava continuously for over 100 years. The lava lake glows orange and red at night, visible from miles away. To stand at its edge, which scientists and the occasional tourist actually do, is to stand at the boundary between the surface of the Earth and what lies beneath it. The ground around Erta Ul is not stable. The sulfur formations that look solid will dissolve a boot in hours. The acid pools scattered across the landscape have no warning signs. The gases rising from the volcanic vents can render a person unconscious in minutes. The Danakil Depression is what the Earth looked like before life arrived on it. In some patches, it still does. Number 3. Mount Yasur. Mount Yasur on Tanna Island, Vanuatu, erupts several times per hour. Every hour, every day. It has been doing so continuously since at least 1774, when Captain James Cook noted the glow of its eruptions from his ship. It is one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and you can walk up to its crater rim. There is no fence, there is no barrier. Tour guides lead small groups along a path to the edge of the crater, and from that edge, you look directly into the throat of an erupting volcano. Lava bombs explode from the crater below you. The ground shakes under your feet. The heat hits your face in waves. The noise is physical, a concussive pressure that goes through your chest rather than your ears. People have been killed here. A tourist was struck by a lava bomb in 1994. The risk assessment varies by the level of volcanic activity that day, rated on a color-coded scale. On a red day, nobody goes up. On yellow and green days, the tour operates. The volcano does not always agree with the color rating. Number 4. Boiling Lake. In the mountains of Dominica in the Caribbean, after a 6-hour hike through volcanic rainforest, you arrive at a lake that is boiling. Not metaphorically, not warm, boiling. The water temperature at the edges reaches 90 degrees Celsius. At the center, it is impossible to measure. The lake is too active, too volatile, too unpredictable. The boiling lake is a flooded fumarole, a vent in the Earth's crust through which volcanic gases and heat escape. The gray-blue water roils constantly, releasing clouds of steam and sulfurous gas. The shoreline is unstable. The ground around it can collapse without warning, dropping a person directly into boiling water. In 2004, the lake disappeared entirely for several weeks. The water drained away, leaving a hot, steaming crater. Then it refilled. Nobody knows exactly why. Nobody knows if it will happen again. The boiling lake of Dominica does not operate on a schedule that humans can predict or control. Number 5. The Door to Hell. In the middle of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, there is a crater the size of a football field that has been on fire for over 50 years. Soviet geologists drilled here in 1971, looking for natural gas. The ground collapsed, opening a massive crater. They lit the gas, escaping from it, expecting the fire to burn out within weeks. It has not gone out since. The Darvaza gas crater, known locally and internationally as the Door to Hell, is 69 meters wide and 30 meters deep. Its walls are covered in hundreds of individual flames of different sizes, flickering constantly. The heat at the crater's edge is intense enough to make standing there uncomfortable within seconds. At night, the glow is visible from miles across the flat desert. In 2013, explorer George Kourounis descended into the crater in a heat-resistant suit to collect soil samples. The first person to touch the crater floor, he found living bacteria in the soil. Life thriving in a crater that has been on fire for half a century. Earth does not give up easily on life, even in hell. The door to hell was an accident, a mistake, a fire someone lit and forgot to put out. It has been burning for 50 years, and nobody has any idea when it will stop. Number 6. Death Valley. Death Valley holds the record for the highest reliably recorded air temperature in human history, 56.7 degrees Celsius, recorded on July 10th, 1913. The ground surface temperature on that day would have been over 90 degrees. Hot enough to fry an egg, hot enough to cause second-degree burns through the soles of shoes, hot enough to kill a healthy person within hours without water and shade. The name was given by a group of gold prospectors in 1849 who crossed it in winter and barely survived. One of them died. As they finally escaped over the mountains on the other side, one man turned back and said, "Goodbye, Death Valley." The name has never been changed. Approximately 1 million tourists visit Death Valley every year. Most go in winter when the temperatures are manageable. Those who go in summer are warned repeatedly and specifically by the National Park Service. People die here every year from heat and dehydration. The valley does not make exceptions for tourists. Number 7. Mount Sinabung. Mount Sinabung in North Sumatra had been dormant for 400 years. Villages had grown on its slopes. Farms covered its fertile volcanic soil. Families had lived there for generations without a single eruption. 2010, Sinabung erupted without warning. Thousands were evacuated. Then it erupted again in 2013. And again in 2014, and it has continued erupting in varying degrees of intensity ever since. The most dangerous feature of Sinabung is its pyroclastic flows, superheated avalanches of gas, ash, and rock that travel down the volcano's slopes at up to 700 kilometers per hour. Nothing in their path survives. In 2014, a pyroclastic flow killed 16 people who had returned to their village to check on their homes during what seemed like a quiet period. The volcano gave no warning. The villages on Sinabung's slopes are abandoned now, gray with ash, their roofs collapsed, their streets silent. Ghost towns that were thriving communities a decade ago, emptied by a mountain that decided, after 4 centuries of sleep, that it was not finished. Number 8. Lake Kivu. Lake Kivu on the border of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda is one of the Great Lakes of Africa. It is beautiful. Its shores are lined with towns and villages. Over 2 million people live on its banks. They fish it, swim in it, boat on it, rely on it for everything. And at the bottom of it, waiting, there is enough dissolved carbon dioxide and methane gas to kill every single one of them. Lake Kivu is one of only 3 known exploding lakes in the world. Lakes where volcanic activity dissolves massive quantities of gas into the deep water under pressure. The water at the surface appears calm because the gas is trapped at depth by the weight of water above it. But if something triggers a disturbance, a volcanic eruption beneath the lake, a significant landslide, possibly even a large enough earthquake, the gas could rise to the surface in a catastrophic limnic eruption. A limnic eruption does not look like an explosion. It looks like the lake simply releasing gas, bubbling, fizzing, a massive cloud rising from the water. But that cloud is carbon dioxide, which is heavier than air. It flows along the ground, into valleys, into villages, into houses. It is invisible, it is odorless, and it suffocates everything in its path in minutes. Two million people live beside a lake that could, without warning, release enough gas to kill them all before most of them know anything is happening. Number 9. Rio Tinto. In southwestern Spain, a river runs blood red, not metaphorically, not in certain light or at certain times of year. Always. The Rio Tinto, the Red River, has been running this color for thousands of years, its water stained deep red and orange by the iron and heavy metals dissolved in it from the pyrite-rich rocks of the surrounding landscape. The water is highly acidic, pH of around 2, comparable to vinegar, and rich in heavy metals, including arsenic, copper, and iron. Nothing normal lives in it. No fish, no plants that you would recognize. But something extraordinary does live in it. Extremophile bacteria and archaea that thrive in the acidic, heavy metal-rich water, metabolizing the iron and sulfur compounds as food. These organisms are the subject of intense scientific study because they are the closest things on Earth to what might be living in the acidic subsurface waters of Mars. NASA uses Rio Tinto as a Mars analog, a place on Earth so similar in chemistry to the Martian environment that testing equipment and biological theories here provides genuine data about what we might find on the red planet. A river in Spain that runs the color of blood and tells us what alien life might look like. It has been doing this for millennia. Nobody noticed until recently. Rio Tinto is not the most dangerous place on this list, but it may be the strangest. A river that should not be the color it is, in a country that should not have a Mars landscape, hiding organisms that should not exist where they do. Number 10. Moval Cave. In 1986, workers in Romania accidentally broke through the ceiling of a cave that had been completely sealed from the outside world for 5.5 million years. What they found inside was not an empty cave. It was a living ecosystem, an entirely self-contained world that had been evolving in complete isolation, in complete darkness, with no sunlight and almost no oxygen, since before modern humans existed. Mobile Cave. The air inside contains only 7 to 10% oxygen, compared to 21% above ground, and is rich in carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide at concentrations that would kill a human within minutes of unprotected exposure. Every person who enters wears full breathing apparatus and can stay for only a few hours. The cave has been visited by fewer than 100 people in the 30-plus years since its discovery. Inside, 48 species have been found that exist nowhere else on Earth. Blind spiders, blind crabs, blind centipedes, leeches, and water scorpions. All evolved in 5.5 million years of total isolation. The entire ecosystem runs not on sunlight, but on chemosynthesis, bacteria that feed on the hydrogen sulfide and produce energy from chemistry rather than light. A complete world sealed in darkness for longer than our species has existed, running on entirely different rules, accidentally discovered by a construction crew digging a channel. 10 places, 10 different ways the Earth has decided that you are not entirely welcome. A lake that turns animals to stone. A desert where the ground itself is on fire. A valley where animals walk in and never walk out. A cave sealed for 5 million years with its own private world inside. A crater of fire that has been burning since before most people alive today were born. We did not invent any of this. We did not exaggerate any of this. Every single place in this video exists right now, on a real map, at real coordinates, doing exactly what you just watched. Most people go their entire lives without knowing these places exist. They live, they travel, they see the world's famous sights. And they never know that 30 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, there is an island so dense with venomous snakes that the government has banned entry. They never know that in Siberia, the ground is beginning to explode. They never know that there is a stretch of ocean in the Gulf of Mexico the size of a small country where nothing lives anymore, and that we did that. The world is not the safe, managed, well-explained place that most of us assume it to be. It is strange. It is extreme. It is, in places, genuinely and profoundly dangerous. Not because something went wrong, but because this is simply what the Earth is. And here is the thing that stays with us after making this video. In almost every single one of these places, someone has been there. A scientist, a photographer, a miner who had no other choice, a fisherman who landed on the wrong island, a researcher who descended into a cave that had been sealed for 5.5 million years and looked at what was living inside it. The most dangerous places on Earth have not stopped humans from going. They have only made the going more honest. You know the risk. You go anyway. That, more than anything else, is what this species does. If you watch this far, you are exactly the kind of person we make these videos for. Subscribe. There is more of this world left to show you, and very little of it is what you expect.